Another of our global causes is the environment. Some of you may remember our President Tam a few years ago, who had an ambitious goal of planting 1 million trees. And I'm pleased to tell you now that more than 20 million trees have been planted under his leadership. Our environment is so important to us. There are other ways that Lions can help, and you can help us with our environment through beach cleanup, planting trees, plants, gardening, cleaning up our highways. All of that is important to our environment. Let's take a look at this.
There's a potato!
I remember in 7th and 8th grade we went to the Lions Club garden.
And the teachers, they give us some like hose and shovels, and we just start going for it.
It was just really nice to get our hands dirty.
Just to see how like what I'm planning is going to turn into that, and I get to eat that. I mean, it was amazing.
We started off with an idea of a community garden.
So as a group, we came up with the Farm to School Legacy project to grow fresh vegetables to use in the school lunch program.
Today we're on our 6th annual harvest.
Welcome back.
Learning is trying and experimenting. Learning is collaborating and sharing. This garden provides that.
I found out that there are a lot of vegetables in this world. Well, with zucchini, I actually didn't know how there's multiple all right next to each other. And we're gonna make zucchini bread, not muffins. Yeah, zucchini muffins. Wait, we're making muffins? Yes.
So everybody go ahead and take one. It doesn't matter which one you take. I hope by having them in Foods Lab, they learn the preparation skills so that they can create things with their friends and their family. And food preparation should be something that everybody gets the opportunity to learn how to do. Is that not beautiful or what? That goes on your dinner plate.
I thought it'd be fun today to kind of make that connection with what you're doing in the garden. Collaborate, decide together what you think that they are. If they begin to make these healthy food choices, this will go into their adult life and they will therefore become healthy adults and less chance for obesity and diseases like type 2 diabetes.
The original plan was like we want like a tiny little greenhouse off of the Lions Club garden that we could grow throughout the year.
I mean, we didn't think it was going to be this big of a deal at that time at all.
It's no longer just the Whitefish greenhouse, it's the Center for Sustainability and Entrepreneurship, which is awesome and way bigger than we ever thought it was going to be.
The center is a learning lab for our students to get hands-on with agriculture, with food production, and many other of the processes that students need to know when it comes to sustainability.
What the Whitefish Lions Club has done was plant the seed.
I think there's a direct line that goes between the work that was done with the Lions Club and the sustainability programming that has earned us the first district in the state of Montana to become a green ribbon school.
The goal was to have the schools be more involved, and here we are coming full circle.
Hi everyone, my name is Ben Futransky, and I'm the manager of the New and Emerging Initiatives Department at LCIF. You might have guessed from the background and where I am recording this video, you might hear some birds, that I'm going to talk about the cause area of the environment. You know, the cause area of the environment is incredibly broad and open to interpretation. I think that any two people are going to see it in slightly different ways, but there's going to be a lot of commonalities. We're talking about, you know, protecting trees in the forest, clean water and clean air, and how we interact with the environment, how we do recreation in it, and benefit from it. So everyone agrees, we want a healthy environment for everyone in our communities. Because it's such a broad category, LCIF doesn't have a dedicated grant program for the environment. However, the District and Club Community Impact Grant Program can support a wide range of environmental service projects that clubs and districts choose to undertake. I'd add that the Leo Service Grant Program is another grant program that can support a lot of environmental hands-on service. So that's a little bit about LCIF and the environment. I want to thank you today for your service. Always reach out to us if you have any questions about any grant programs. And thank you as well for your continued support of LCIF.
Lions have an important role in solving global environmental issues because they have a network of clubs everywhere in the world.
We usually look towards business or toward government that they are going to solve the problems. But ultimately for environmental problems, it is you and I and the communities we live in. And I think that's where the special role of community leaders, such as Lions, really comes in.
Recently, Adil Najim, an environmental leader who shared the 2007 Nobel Peace Prize, addressed Lions at the United Nations in New York, challenging them to work together to improve the environment.
Environmental problems vary community by community. You have to start by saying, what is the challenge in my community? And build up from that.
Lions are already tackling environmental problems in their communities.
Lions has been actively cooperating with the forestry societies around the country, planting trees in order to heal the land.
The wind has blown open the land, and so we're spreading fertilizer and seed and trying to close these wounds.
Trees always help the environment. More oxygen in the air, taking the carbon out.
Lions are going green with recycling projects.
We collect PET bottles in order to prevent pollution of the environment and nature.
If we don't recycle the bottles, it takes 4 years to decompose. So it's a good opportunity for us to recycle and reuse it again.
If the paper is recycled, that means that we don't cut down as many trees.
It's important to the planet because of the growing population, and we're just running out of forests and natural products.
But improving the environment is more than just going green.
Blue is the new green. There is a finite amount of water on the planet. If you and I start looking at cleaner water, less use of water, then it will add up at a planetary scale.
Lions all over the globe are developing projects ranging from boreholes to rain barrels, each one tailored to their local community's needs.
Water is life. When you provide water to where there is no water, you feel very happy because we are serving those in need.
This is really for us a pride because a borehole has changed the life of a village.
The rain barrel is going to collect runoff water off of your roof, which is going to prevent it from going to the streams and into the bay with pollutants.
I'm saving, every time I use it and it fills up, 55 gallons that I'm not paying for.
This is not a one club, one city, one person project. This takes everybody.
Reduce, reuse, recycle. We are citizens of a humanity. This is not about simply managing the world that you and I will live in. This is about what is the world we are going to leave behind for our kids.
I hope you're enjoying this telethon. We are so excited about the opportunity that we all have to support our great foundation. And we have a special link for the Lions of Canada that can join us. Just check on the screen to make sure that your donation is collected. Thank you for all you do in supporting our great foundation. It's because of you that we are able to continue to provide the much needed support all around the world.
Our local Lions received an LCIF grant to empower us to equip the first ever pediatric surgical suite at our local hospital. This allowed our talented health professionals to treat children as children. Our investment was measured in dollars, but the return on the investment is measured in lives. Please open your hearts and invest in LCIF today.
rise the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Et ta valeur, devoir tromper, protégera nos foyers et nos droits. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Canada.
Okay, I am here, Lion Scott, with Vice President Doug Alexander, and I would like to talk about the magic of Lionism, quite literally, by doing a Lion's magical card trick. Do you think that we could do that for this broadcast?
Sure.
Wonderful. Well, would you mind if I did the trick with you?
I'd be happy to.
All right, I do want to make sure that we do have a Lion's deck, a deck of Lion's cards, because whenever you're doing magic, lions are usually involved. I don't know if you thought that as well. All right, so we don't need the box. I'm just going to put that box over here. But what we do need is for you to think of a lucky number between 5 and 15.
7.
7. All right, lucky number 7s. You all hear that at home? All right, so the way this works is basically we are going to have you take the cards and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then whatever the 7th card is, don't put it down. That's going to be the card. Oh, that's a 7 right there. That is going to be, whatever this is, that's your card. Show that to the audience when you're done. But the thing is, I'm not going to even be looking. I'm just going to put this card here, and I want you to count them out. Count out 7 cards. Hold the 7th card up to the audience. But I'm going to go up here so I can't even look. I'm going to put my vest over my eyes so I can't see.
Okay, 1, 2.
And you can count with them at home.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, and then that 7th card, go ahead and show that to the audience. Got it. All right, and camera people got it? Got it. All right, so now, go ahead and hide that card in the pile of cards. Hide it anywhere you want to hide it, okay? Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to find it with my magical powers.
Okay,
oh, it's hidden? All right, okay. Very good. All right, so you all at home know what the card is, whatever country you're sitting in? All right, here we go. Now, the best part about this is when you're a lion and you have service behind you, you don't even need magic. You can just lift up the deck and there is the card right there. The Jack of Hearts. Thank you very much. That's your card, correct?
No.
No?
No.
No, that's not your card.
That's not my card.
Okay. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Okay. Would you just go over your... Yes. Now, are you feeling magic? Are you feeling... Oh, now. Okay, there it is. Now it is. And there is the card. That's right. It's the Jack of Diamonds. Thank you very, very... It's not the Jack of Diamonds either. You know what? All right, I'm faking it a little bit. I'm faking a little bit, okay? Do you mind if I call a friend of mine to help us out
Go
with
right
this
ahead.
trick? Do you think we could call Penn and Teller? I would love to have Penn help me with this trick if possible, because, Penn, can you find this card for Doug Alexander, please?
Hey, Douglas, I have a question. Oh, first of all, my name is Penn. Penn Jillette, Penn and Teller. You know, big guy does magic, smaller guy next to me, he does magic too. He doesn't talk that much. Anyway, Douglas Alexander, I have a question for you. It's from me and it's also from Scott. Here's the question. First of all, I want to say it's great the work you do with the Lions Club. Great stuff, community service. You're a wonderful leader. I love that you love, you know who I am, right? I'm the magician, Penn Jillette. You know, usually you see me in a suit and tie, but actually I'm in a sweatshirt now, but with a typewriter on it. Why is that? It's my typewriter, doesn't matter. I have a question for you. Great work, Douglas, with the Lions Club. Great work with the community. I love that you love magic, but I got a question for you. It's been bothering me for a while. And the question, you know, a lot of stuff going on, but there's one question I have for you that's really been troubling me, if you wouldn't mind answering me. And that is, Douglas, is this your card? That's the question. What's that, Teller? Oh, yeah, Teller says. Anyway, Douglas, love you. Peace.
Very Very good.
Did he get your card?
Yes, he did. How did he do that?
Well, he did it by working together, I think. I think that service is actually magical, and we actually can work together, and we don't even have to be in the same room to make a difference together. And that's why we're asking you right now, if you can, go ahead and donate. Make that magic happen. And I am in a practice, so I can actually do it myself next time, if you don't mind.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
This was really special. Thank you.
Thanks to Penn and Teller.
And now back to the entertainment. Here's Dickens and Ballsworth.
It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night, I should be sleeping like a log. And then I get on to you, I find the things that you do, they make me feel alright. You know I work all day to get you money to buy you things, and it's worth it just to hear you say you're gonna give me everything. Well, why else should I moan? 'Cause when I get you alone, you know I feel okay. When I'm home, feeling you seems to be right. When I'm home, feeling you holding me tight, tight. Yeah, it's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night, I should be sleeping like a log. And when I get on to you, I find the things that you do, they make me feel alright. So why not should I moan? 'Cause when I got you alone, you know I feel okay. When I'm home, everything seems to be right. When I'm home, I'm feeling you holding me tight, yeah, tight, yeah. It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night, I should be sleeping like a log. But when I get on to you, I find the things that you do, they make me feel alright. They make me feel alright. They make me feel alright.
So, Vice President Doug, funny story about that Beatles song. I don't know if anyone at home is watching, but now that we're here at a telethon, there is an issue I'd like to talk about that is affecting many people my age. That is Beatles whiplash. And what Beatles whiplash is a lot of rock and roll, people rock like this, you know? But the Beatles, they moved side to side when they sang. So, first of all, I want to let everyone out there know, if you haven't done the Beatles head bop in a long time, be careful. Think twice about when you do that. Because it knocked me out for about 2 weeks, the Beatles whiplash I had. The only cure for it? Service. Oh, actually, I just found out there's a new cure too. Donating to people who do service.
All right.
So maybe you can help cure Beatles whiplash right now by just donating to the Lions Club.
You heard it first from Lion Scott. So if you got Beatles whiplash, donate. We are all familiar with what our foundation does, but I think it's important Lions understand the importance of Campaign 100 specifically. Can you elaborate on why the foundation has a campaign?
Sure. Simply put, we have a world in need. And what do we do as Lions? We serve. So in order for the foundation to continue to support Lions service and increase our level of impact, it takes additional funds. Campaign 100 allows the foundation to increase service impact in vision, youth, disaster relief, and humanitarian efforts, fight diabetes, and make meaningful progress in expanded global cause areas such as hunger, the environment, and childhood cancer. Campaign 100 will empower Lions service in all cause areas for many years. Supporting Lions Clubs International Foundation is an investment in the organization you are dedicated to, you know, and you trust. Since this is your foundation, you also know where those dollars are going. 100% of your donation goes towards the grants and programs. What's unique about the foundation is that we support causes throughout the world, and also what is important to clubs and districts in your own local communities. The foundation has a district and club community impact grant, which provides funding to the club or district level supporting local community initiatives.
Thank you, Rebecca, for taking the time to talk with me about Campaign 100.
My pleasure. Thank you, Vice President Alexander, for inviting me today. I also want to thank all of the Lions who've spent many months planning this fantastic event on behalf of the foundation. Your dedication to our international foundation is very much appreciated. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Lion Michael Foote from the Bacaloo Lions Club in Old Portlook in Newfoundland, Canada, and a proud District Governor of District N4. You know, LCIF really epitomizes what it is to be a Lion, providing impactful service to our global society. A simple $20 donation from my little neck of the woods can help feed the hungry in Africa, help rebuild after the fires in Australia, and help provide hope and a possible cure to someone suffering from vision impairment in the United States of America. This is the reason it is so important to donate to our foundation. No donation is too small, and every dollar can help someone you have never met, somewhere you have never been in need.
Hey everyone, Lion Scott here with a really fun kind of special announcement that just happened today during the Tell-A-Thon. While we were filming this morning at the Grand, we met Genevieve, who not only works at the Grand, but she's also the president of the Stagehands Union here in this area. Well, not only did she help us wonderfully at this Grand Opera House, but when she saw that Vice President Doug Alexander was hungry, she made sure that he got a meal. And at that point, I said, this is a Lion at heart, and everyone agreed. So we talked to her a little bit about what Lions is all about and told her a little bit about it. And the story seemed to progress from there. So let's see what happened from that point if you just walk with me.
Well, hello world. We talked to Genevieve about the history of Lions Clubs International, about what we do as service in the Bellefonte Lions Club. And I have here a filled out membership application that we called up. Our board of directors got approval from them, as well as our district governor, Tony Lee, and she has been offered invitation into the world's largest service association. And with that, I would like to turn to International Vice President Douglas X. Alexander and ask him to do the honors.
Thank you. Genevieve, you have been invited to join the world's largest service club organization, Lions Clubs International. Our motto is simply, we serve. We look for the opportunity to make a difference in the lives of those less fortunate than ourselves. We're in more than 200 countries and geographical areas around the world, 1.4 million Lions strong. Are you ready to become a Lion?
Yes, please.
Raise your right hand and say your name where I say mine. I, Douglas Alexander,
I, Genevieve Finelli,
do solemnly promise
do solemnly promise
to uphold the Constitution
to uphold the Constitution
of Lions Clubs International,
of Lions Club International,
Constitution
the Constitution
of Multiple District 22,
of Multiple District 22,
and the Constitution and bylaws
and the Constitution and bylaws
of the Bellefonte Lions Club.
of the Bellefonte Lions Club.
I will faithfully perform
I will faithfully perform
the duties of any office
the duties of any office
to which I'm appointed
to which I'm appointed
or elected
or elected
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my
By
ability.
the powers vested in me by Lions Clubs International, I now declare you a duly inducted member into the Bellefonte Lions Club. Congratulations and welcome to the family.
Thank you.